Yo, it's my birthday today. I am so excited and I just thank God so much for giving me yet another year. However, I'm going to post this video tomorrow, so I'm doing what? I am recording this video on my birthday, so you'll see me so much excited. It's not norm just to celebrate yet another year. I don't take it for granted. I thank God. And in today's video, I'm just going to share with you some of the things and the people who have impacted my life over the years. My name is Esther Njau. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for always coming and watching whatever I share with you. And I hope it's never in vain that you watch these videos. If you haven't watched my previous videos, kindly watch those other videos. We talk about relationships, we talk about parenthood, and of course salvation. So without any further ado, let me get straight to the point, go straight to the video, because I'm so excited. Now, the first person who has ever impacted my life, or who I feel like, okay, not a person, okay, I don't know. The first thing that has ever impacted my life is the Word of God. And how the Word of God has impacted my life is that I have come to realize that salvation is having a personal walk with God. It's not about whoever is around you. It's not about who you are with. It's not about anything else. It's about having a personal walk with God. And that is one thing I've learned from the Word of God. And the other person who has ever said something that stuck in my mind and something that helped me in life is my husband. When we were in Form 2, we were in Form 2, and my husband told me there's a difference between growth and maturity. It didn't hit me then because I was young. I didn't understand like what he meant. It's now that I'm this young that I've come to realize. Anyway, it's that now that I'm mature now that I understand what he meant then. Now let me explain what he meant. He meant like when he said there is a difference between maturity and growth. Growth is a must. As long as you're eating, you'll grow. But maturity is a choice. You understand? You choose to be mature. How you deal with things, how you handle situations shows your level of maturity. So don't confuse the two. Growth is a must, but maturity is a choice. Thanks so much, honey, for teaching me that. Another person who has impacted my life, or another person who has said something that has helped me in life, is my biological father. My father. I love my dad so much. Now, my dad once told me, let me say it the way he said it, because he didn't say it in English. He said it in Kikuyu. Let me say it, and then I'm going to interpret for those of you who don't understand Kikuyu. My dad told me this: "Ogikenda kwejera mundu irima, ukaba wethime we, usoke wethime we, umenye kana ni ukuiganira ritego kuhihinya." What does that mean? If you ever want to dig, if you want to ever do something wrong to someone, first put yourself in that shoe. Put yourself in their shoe, and then know whether that it pinch or whether it hurts. That means that whatever you want to do to someone else, first think, will it hurt me? How would I feel if someone else did whatever I want to do to them, or whatever I want to do to them? Now it's going to help you. It has helped me in life realize that whatever I intend to do to someone else, how would I feel if someone else did the same for me? Okay? So before you even think of doing something bad to someone, think how it would feel when you are the person who is being done that to. The other thing, this is going to be a short video by the way. The other thing that the other person who has impacted my life, or the other thing that I've learned over the years, it's something that was said by one Caroline Motuko. Caroline Motuko said this: if something doesn't make me happy, it doesn't make me better, or it doesn't make me money, I don't make time for it. And coming to think of it, you find that if something does not add value in your life, or someone actually, why should you waste your time still dealing with that thing or dealing with that person? And I came to realize, if I find that there is no value I'm adding to you, you're adding to me, I'll quit that relationship, that friendship, that whatever. I'll quit. And if it doesn't make me better, if it doesn't make me happy, and if it doesn't make me money, most suddenly I am leaving. That is something I learned from Caroline Motuko. And the other thing that I've learned is that is something that Oprah Winfrey said. She said that when people show you who you are, who they are, believe them. And I've said this over and over and over again on my videos. If people show you who they are, believe them. Don't try to cover, don't try to say like they are like this now but I can work with what. No, when people just bring out their real self, just believe what they have shown. What they have showed you, believe what they have said. Don't try to usitry kusugarcoat ama kuonyeshana ati or blame yourself simply because someone else acted in a different way. They've showed you who they are. Don't try to take it or understand it in a different way. That is exactly who they are, especially in relationships. In the beginning of relationships, when people just show you their true character, usikimbie ati kwanza kuonyeshana ati ni mimi nilifanya hivi ndio akafanya hivi. No, they are trying to tell you, excuse me, this is who I am, can you deal with this? So stop trying to justify other people's mistakes because you want to be in their life. If they show you who they are, believe them. And another thing I learned this from my former manager, Mr. Ken Chamba, and this was during a time that we were going through a hard time in our company, and I remember he told me nothing is permanent. Oh, you don't know how much that has helped me, Ken. Like, I came to realize that things you're worried about today will not make sense tomorrow. Like, you'll look at that thing in a few years and you'll know, like, it was not that serious. Do you know? And one thing I keep telling myself is that this thing is not permanent and these too shall pass. And you can agree with me. Like right now, just sit down and try to figure out where was I 5 years ago, and you'll be shocked to see where you are and where you are right now. And the things that used to bother you then don't make sense today. Like I was talking to a student and I was telling them, stress zenye uko nazo sahi ni za homework, kama hujamaliza homework, ama kama atisha kingi, ama uko kwa list ya noise makers, ama those shady things. Hizo ndio vitu zina stress. That thing will not make sense when once you're out of that school. It is making sense now because you're in that situation, but once you're out of that school, once you are no longer a student, you can't start to dealing with other things now. You're dealing with your own rent, you're dealing with your own school fees, children, what? Now that is your new problem, okay? So whatever you're going through right now, one thing I can tell you for sure, nothing is permanent, and that too shall pass. The last thing I'm going to share with you is something that my spiritual mom keeps saying, Reverend Kathy Kuna, and she keeps saying that you're a woman without limits and no one can stop you, only you can stop yourself. So you need to get out of your way. And most of the times you find that you have so much potential, but you're still trying to ask other people, what do you think about this and this? What do you think that is getting on your way? Because you know that you can. You've talked to God, you've prayed about it, and you said, this is what I need you to do. But you still want people to justify, or you want people to tap you and clap for you and tell you you're doing a good job. Clap for yourself and keep moving. Clap for yourself and tell yourself you're doing a good job. If you cannot validate yourself, no one else will. If you're not going to celebrate yourself, no one else is going to celebrate you. I've learned so many things from different people, but those are the key things that I've learned and the things that keep me going. You know, when you're stuck, you remember nothing is permanent. When you're just stuck, you remember I'm the one who is standing on my way. Like no one else is coming. No one else is telling me to. No one else is standing on my way, and no one else is preventing me from getting to where I'm going. It's me who is standing on my own way. And I watched another video on TikTok. I don't know who said this, but they were saying that if you're waiting for someone to come and wake you up, no one is coming. If you're waiting for someone to tell you to start that business, no one is coming. And you'll realize you can sleep the whole day. No one is waking you up, by the way. You're not in school. No one is coming to your rescue. Only you can rescue yourself. So stop trying to figure out things and just start it however small, however, wherever you are. And one day I'm going to give you a story of how I started this YouTube channel. And it was just Evo. It was not like you just do you just start from where you are. Because me in life right now, where I'm at in life, I don't take negativity and I don't take no for an answer. I'll just do what, if I pray about it and it's okay, it's a tick, I'm going. You cannot stop me. I will go. So I hope you've learned a thing or two. Those are some of the things that I've learned. I've learned a lot from books. I've learned a lot from other preachers. from friends, from enemies. You know, you don't stop learning. From my children have taught me so much, especially my firstborn son. He has strengthened my relationship with God, because the moment we have an argument, or the moment I tell him something and he's not doing, it reminds me of how many times God always tells us to do things, always tries to warn us, and we are just there ignoring what he's saying. So I'll keep sharing those things on my Facebook page. So if you don't follow me on Facebook or on my Instagram, kindly do so. It's Esther Njau on Facebook and at Esther Njau Official on Instagram. So have yourself a beautiful day, and don't forget to wish your sis a happy birthday. M-Pesa is welcomed. Anyway, I'm so delighted. Have a beautiful week ahead. May God bless you. May He guide you. May He order you every step. I love you so much, and until my next one, bye bye.